Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey y'all, it's your boy Charles checking in. Turn this light on so y'all can see me. Listen, sometimes when I'm driving, thoughts pop into my head. See, just doing these videos, I don't care if anybody watches this shit. It's therapeutic for me because I get to let stuff out and like rewatch it and get things that are in my head out from being in my head. And a lot of times when I drive and certain things pop up in my head, because a lot of times I'll turn the radio down and I'll just be sitting there quiet. And shit will just pop in my head. And I know it's nowhere near like Veterans Day or Memorial Day or nothing like that, where we celebrate the soldiers that fought for this country. But I was always thinking to myself, I'm sitting here driving, thinking to myself, a lot of the soldiers that have died in wars, young soldiers, like in their 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying, 40s, you know, young, lost their life fighting for a country that they didn't really know. They didn't know what they was fighting and why they was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, like, could you imagine going to fight for, like, I'm going to lose my life possibly going to fight this war. At least let me ask some questions. You know, that's some suckers, that's some pimp shit. And that's some pimp shit America always laid on people though. Ask not what their country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. That's some pimp shit. No, who are you, country? Why am I doing something for your ass? You know, they say you're going over, like Vietnam, right? They went over there to fight for freedom. Freedom of what? Like, what did they take? Are they coming over here trying to take over something? Why am I going over here to these people's land and fighting them, shooting at them, and they shooting at me? And we both come, and I'm young. You gotta think, a lot of them people that went over there were in their teens and 20s, like young 20-year-olds. Couldn't even drink, but holding a gun, going to fight some people they didn't even know what did what. Like, I'll at least, if I'm going to war, I want to know, okay, so let me talk to who started this war. And then let me talk to him and ask him, why do I got to go over there? Are you going with me over there too, as well? The one that wants me to go, are you going over there with me too? And not my sergeant, but who asked you, the sergeant, I'll ask the sergeant, who told you to go? The corporal probably and the admiral. Okay, well, why do you want me to go over there to fight this war where I could possibly die? I'm 20-some years old. I ain't experienced life yet. I just learned how to fuck. A lot of people probably died virgins in those wars. Probably ain't never had no ass. You know, a lot of dudes went to those wars while they was over there, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to fight. Girlfriends probably getting the shit banged out of them while they over there fighting. I at least want to talk to the person. Why am I going somewhere where I could possibly lose my wife, lose my life, and my wife can end up getting the shit fucked out of by somebody else when I'm over fighting your war? And are you going with me? Like, I would want the president. Like, does the president start the war? I just don't understand why somebody would want to go and shoot some other people they don't know because something you heard somebody say that somebody said that you need to go do for the country that you don't know what the hell they did to them. Like, why are we going over to Vietnam or any other World War II or all the other shit, all the other wars? Like, so many young men died and have no clue why they died. They just died, went over there fighting the war. They have no clue why they was fighting. You know what I'm saying? But they call Muhammad Ali stupid for not going. No, Muhammad Ali is a genius. He was one of the most smartest men on the planet. Yes, motherfucker, why am I going over here to fight? I'm young, I'm in my prime. I got a beautiful boxing career. I'm in my prime fuck years. I'm handsome. Muhammad Ali called himself handsome and pretty. And that was the 60s and the 70s. They ain't using no rubbers. I'm enjoying all the success and ass I'm getting. Now you want me to go over and fight in the bushes? No. Why am I going over there? I got a beautiful life over here in America fighting and fucking and making millions of dollars. And you want me to go? No. And who want me to go over there? Are you going to? If you're going with me, I'll go with you to go fight these motherfuckers. First, I want to know why. What did they do to you? To the point where you feel like you got to go over here to these people's land and fight them. First of all, that was a dumb analogy anyway. If you're going to somebody else's land, don't they got home court advantage? You don't know the terrain. You don't know it. You barely know America. Because you number 20 years old going over there fighting. You understand what I'm saying? So why am I going to this war? Why am I going to do this war if I have no clue why I'm warring? I don't know, I'm laughing because it's, I don't know. I'm not trying to call the soldiers that lost their life dumb, but I would have been the one lone warrior to be like, hey, why we? Well, before I got the draft letter, okay, I got drafted, right? That was back then. You had to go. Back in the '60s, you had to go to war if you got that letter in the mail. But I'll be like, no, wait, I'm not just going to war, motherfucker. Just no ifs, ands, or buts, no questions asked. I could possibly die. Get on this boat and go over here and here go a gun. No, motherfucker, why am I going over here to fight? What did these people do to me where I got to go over here and fight them on their land? First of all, they got home court. Matter of fact, we lost the Vietnam War because of that, because they had home court advantage. Let them come over here. They want to fight me. Let them come over. You want me to go? Let them come over here to fight me. You the one started the shit. You talking about go over there and fight? I don't know. I don't know. To any soldiers out there, no disrespect, but these are questions that go through my mind while I'm driving, and these are questions I always ask myself when I was in school. Like they would tell us about the war. Look at this fool driving crazy. They would ask us about researching the war, and you know. And I used to always think to myself, reading about the war and learning about different wars that we've had throughout history in America. And as a kid, I've always went, well, why the fuck, did nobody ask? Why are we going over to fight? Did anybody talk to the president? Did they know exactly why they was going to fight these people? That they do have no clue who they are. They young, scared people like me. And they people telling them, go over there and fight these motherfuckers. You know? Did they ask? The Vietnam people, why are they coming over here fucking with us? You know? Now, the Vietnam people, I understand why they was fighting, because they were like, why y'all coming over here messing with us? Y'all are on our land messing with our shit. You know? So I understand why they was, you know, oh, shit, the Food Finesse is closed. So I understand why they was asking them, you know, why they was fighting, because they're protecting their home field. I don't know, man. I'm sorry about this rant, y'all. I just got to get this shit out, man. If anybody watches this, I apologize. It's, you know, it's nothing to be entertained by. It's just I want some questions asked of why did we fight these wars? What was the purpose? These stores are closed, huh? Like, why did we go over there bothering these people? You know, that's just what I want to know. Like, what did they do to us to the point where we felt like we had to go over there and fight with and die? Motherfuckers died. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just felt like that if I'm going to fight somebody, I'm fighting because I want to know. I'm fighting because I know it's a good reason. You know, when your little brother came running in the house and wanted you to go fight some motherfuckers bigger than you because they was bullying him, and you go take up for your little brother or your little sister, you want to know, well, okay, so what happened? How they look? What did you do? What did they say to you? Why they said that to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know, I could possibly go over here and get my ass whooped, but I want to know for what's the good call. And then, depending on how your sister, your brother answer, your little sister, brother answer, that's gonna get you. Oh, they did that. What? And you ain't do what? Oh, hell no. That's gonna make you more than wanna, because you realize that your little brother, your sister was innocent, you know, and here they are getting fucked with for no reason. Nah, hell no. But if your little brother and them was fucking around and they were doing something and they got their ass whooped fair and square, it's like, well, motherfucker, that's what your ass get. The hell you doing messing with that person any damn way? They weren't messing with you. The fuck are you messing with them for? You know? But if my little sister, my little brother come in and say, I need you to go over there and go fight this person for me. What did they do? I can't tell you. Just go over there and fight them. Okay, but I need to know why, you know? Like, motherfucker, no. Like, why am I going there and fighting and could possibly go to jail and get my ass whooped? And you ain't gonna tell me why. You ain't gonna give me no explanation what happened. Was it your fault? It could have been your fault. And I'm gonna go over and whoop somebody's ass and I have no clue why I'm whooping their ass or getting my ass whooped. You know? Same thing. You gonna ask questions. What did they do? What did you do? You know? Now, if you know your sister and brother is a person that don't bother nobody and somebody blatantly messing with them, then okay. You know But if you know your sister or brother is a bad motherfucker and they always into some shit, I'm gonna ask some questions. Like, motherfucker, you start shit with people. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Mama had to slap the shit out you last night for some shit you did. So, what did you do before I go over there compromising my ass getting beat? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are just things I think about while I'm driving. You know, no offense to the soldiers, but I just want to know, man. Rest in peace to all the ones who lost their lives. But I just would want to know, me personally, if I've been born around those, thank God, those war times. I wasn't born in those times because I wouldn't have fared well. I would have got that draft letter in the mail in the '60s to go to war for Vietnam. I'd be like, ooh, I don't think I can do that, baby boy. I need some questions. I need to interview the person who wants me to go to war, like Barbara Walters. I'm gonna have a list of questions. Okay. I ain't saying I ain't going. I ain't saying I won't be going. I know what happens if I don't go. I'm going to jail. So let's just figure out whether I'm going to jail or whether I'm going to war. Here's a notebook full of questions I need to ask. You know what I'm saying? If you the person that's want me to go do this fighting, here I am in my early 20s, just beginning life, just out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Just experiencing how to use my dick and shit and matting the girls and just, being a man, enjoying being a young man, getting out of high school. You free from getting up early in the morning. Now I gotta go into a damn war? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I got some questions to ask. Shit. And just because you ask them don't mean I'm gonna say yes. I might be like, oh, that's some bullshit. Depending on you going to Vietnam because they said something bad about America, so you gotta go over there and fight. So that's all they did. They said something bad about America. There wasn't no threat or nothing. No, it just said that America is a horrible country and we don't like America, so we gotta go over there and fight them. If y'all don't let that shit just go off your shoulders, so hundreds of thousands of people gotta die because they said some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just talking. This is shit I think about while I'm driving. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, why do people didn't ask questions before they went to war? That's all I'm saying. They just followed orders and then went just all willy-nilly ran towards damn bullets and shit.